Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Sent your girl a message. Told her see it when I can. She sent me one back, but I ain't never read it. Cause it's on pussy and I get it when I need it. Yes, sir. Happy Halloween. Thanks for ordering merch. Merch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, merch. I actually kind of sort of do got thank you merch constantly. Where it's just like, yeah. I shouldn't be bothered. Okay, merch. Yeah. And yeah. Bro. My hand. And just this one. Mono's hands. That was the show yesterday. I'm gonna put the glove on that one. Put the glove on that one. Should we eat one more? It's like where else I'm gonna put all this trash. Don't wanna leave a mess. Oh, let me do the intro. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Follow the lingua. Benvenuti nella jungle di graffiti. Questo è Impastore Rockstar. It's a fake rockstar chat show. Pensieri Tangentiali. Formula is a digital chat show. We should work on the podcast at least at the latest by next week. That's when we can move forward to next week. Sono to a couple. Sono. Chief Gihareh, Julius Caesar, Augustus Gihareh. All right. Happy Halloween. I know it's not Halloween yet. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You know, people who like, it's like, need a drink. It's not even, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Happy hour. Chocolate is an aphrodisiac. Yeah, gets the mood going. Chocolate. I think I gotta do that one. But I did though. Set a punchline. Bro, that's how you spit that? You like a candy wrapper with 4 bars. You a Kit Kat. See how easy it is? Predict that? I did that one. I did the life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I did that. But now I gotta do the SpongeBob. Chocolate. I gotta do the SpongeBob thing. Chocolate. Yo, SpongeBob is unhinged, bro. SpongeBob is unhinged. Chocolate. I also wasn't sure if we are going to be able to do Halloween. You know, every day is there ain't nothing special about these holidays. It's cold as hell outside. I'm doing the same thing I was doing the day before that. It's those type of things. So when a woman speaks to you, make sure you got a drink to wash that down. That's another reference. And what's the show? Peaky Blinders. She said a lot of words. Here, Scotch, bourbon, whiskey. Wash that down. Somebody at Rockstar is playing Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. Just remember that. I sent your girl a message. So I see her when I see you. She sent me one back. I ain't never read it. You know. Yes, sir. All right. Type of thing. Okay. You know how like the candy and the stuff like, yo, this don't taste the same. This ain't the same sugar. This ain't the same candy I was eating when I was coming up. It ain't. It ain't. This Kit Kat don't taste like no Kit Kat. These Reese's don't taste like no Reese's. I'm actually, you ever get some candy? I don't know why Tootsie Roll is still in business. I don't know who be out here eating Tootsie Rolls. I ain't never heard somebody say they like Tootsie Rolls. Cotton candy sweetened hope. Let me see that. We used to be a proper country. We had dances like the Tootsie Roll. I ain't never heard somebody say Tootsie Roll their favorite candy. I don't know why they still sell that. That and peppermint York patties. Chocolate and peppermint don't go together. I don't care what nobody say. That's rage bait. Don't do it. It's rage bait. Don't do it. Pineapple does not go on pizza. It's rage bait. Stop doing that. What else people be doing? Just to say they like it and they don't really like it. No, goodness well, you know that. Goodness well, you don't like it. What else people be doing that was like, goodness well. Pineapple on pizza. Oh, flats over drums. No, it's drums over flats. Duh. Drums over flats. Life is like a box of chocolates. Got butterfly shrimp. Got gumbo shrimp. Got sauteed shrimp, fried shrimp, shrimp. We got all type of shrimp. Bubblegum shrimp. Life is like a box of chocolates. Today's a good day, right? It was a good day. Can't say it was a bad day. Cheers. My stomach might be hurting tomorrow, though. It's totally fine. Totally okay. It's worth it. I don't know what it is about that. That's a sign of indigestion. That means you ate too fast. Drunk too fast. Slow down. But slow and fast are subjective. How fast is fast and how slow is slow? I don't know. Depends on who you ask. Depends on who you racing. So yeah. This is the Halloween. This is a Halloween special. How should we commemorate the Halloween special? So, spooky season's coming to an end. It's only fair that I give a short story. You ready? It's Halloween. Oh, hold on. Let's do this right though. Is this the right way? You know, the it was, twas. Twas the eve of Halloween. The time, 6:45. Bitch, just say it's 6:75. Okay, a quarter of an hour is 15 minutes. All right, let's get back to the story. 'Twas the eve of Halloween. The time, 6:45. The sun sets early, and winter is coming. It's dark, getting darker. But it rained. So, creeping around the house in the woods, the leaves don't crinkle. The water has moistened the land. Life and nature can ease about. There's not a lot of crinkling and crackling and rustling of the leaves, for the rain had moistened the land. The wanderer makes his way through the forest, through the trees. He knows his way, because he's had to walk during the day. That's a short, creepy story. All right, that's it. That right there. We'll pick it up maybe on Halloween 2026. Where does the wanderer go? Why did he leave his house? It's a story with holes. It's a cliffhanger. We'll finish the story next year. Halloween, we'll continue the story, not finish the story. Halloween 2026, next year. Tomorrow never comes. From dusk till dawn. Till death, we do art. Artists unite. This is Chief Gihareh, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits. I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, yo, my intro used to be different. Leader of the Image Nation, the Imagination, the artists, the creative collective. Leader of the Magi's, the master of the magicians, the master magician, Chief Gihareh. Your son? Bro, stomach gonna be hurting tomorrow. Chocolate? My stomach like, chocolate? What the fuck is, what's this? What's going on? This is the Halloween special. Do it early, pre-recorded. Pre-recorded. I guess I could make it private and then schedule it for Halloween, but who cares? Yeah, I don't want no more of this. I'm done. I'm not gonna subjugate myself to any more. That's it. I'm not doing this no more. We're done. That was a lot though. I ain't doing it though. Big kid. I'm throwing this in the trash, bro. Is it a waste? No. It served its purpose. The rest of it, it's not good. I usually encourage big back activities, but not with this candy. Donuts, fine. Eat all the donuts. The candy different. This candy different. Oh, I still gotta do the. I just said the whole chocolate thing. I just said the chocolate thing. I gotta do the chocolate video. Alright. But I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I was like, just this last little stretch, these just last little few hours, bro, like, pretty fire. Design new merch. I did the Fall of Pokemon stream. And of course, we talked about the new merch designs. I did the Halloween jank. I did an update on the Tims, the black Tims. Did this one. And those other little videos around just, you know, the 4 bars Kit Kat. Like the black chocolate. That was pretty productive. Pretty productive, if I do say so myself. The only thing we gotta do now, we're like just like checking stuff off. Like, but these are those things like, oh man, you shouldn't just kind of like slow down just a little bit. I'm gonna definitely try Metroid again. Cause they said, I know you could use those other whatchamacallits for that. These are those things you gotta read what they be telling you and just actually apply it. And then, what else? Right, I did a box of chocolates. Okay, what else? Spicy City. Let's get. I'm really ready to interested. Now it's cause it's only got. We don't watch 3 episodes. Now episode 4 is about to jump up. We done. All right. I'm gonna watch Spicy City. We should do that now, right? Let's watch Spicy. We can watch Spicy City now. Want to watch Spicy City? Let's do that. We'll watch Spicy City. Episode 4. Halloween special, right? Cause I can't watch no Halloween movies on this jank. I can't watch no Halloween movies. We can watch Spicy City. The other thing I'm with is the fact that I know it's Spicy City. Shout out to my dog, babe. Bro, I was missing my dog, baby, so much, bro. I was missing baby so much, bro. Hey, we got a gift. We got a gift. Hey, there go to Sunday, but the sun come up every day. You don't got the answer, Sway. That was once said by the artist, formerly known as Ye. We used to go by Kanye. Where do you draw inspiration? Where do you get, motivation? As you're doing your fashion brand, I hope you can see that in this picture I had on the red Yeezy. That's easy. I'm not in the kitchen cooking no chicken. But if I was in the kitchen cooking some chicken, I might be in there with my vermilion, but that's just another form of red and scarlet. Yeezys, I had the vermilion Yeezys. That's easy. You don't got the answer, Sway. But then there's also like a video of Kanye just admitting that Sway, in fact, did have the answers. I'm trying to actually see if I got that picture real quick. I'm trying to figure out where would I even have, why did I even... I know where I can find it. Cause I'm looking. Bro, you ever look at your old pictures? Bro, this is gonna be a time. This was a time. I kinda even like, just my mindset and mentality right here. This joint different. This joint different, bro. Hey, I was on a beam. Okay, what am I looking for though? I'm looking for the picture that's right there. I'm gonna find it. If you ever try to like, how can you find a picture? But I think they were just in two different rooms, two different fit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As soon as I log on, bro, it's nurses. Oh my, bro.
So I don't know for this. Yeah.
Oh, you will be okay. I will help you.
I don't know about that. If you
Maybe
can
yes.
no,
You
I
know this
don't think
person.
so.
Yeah. Oh, you're not alone.
You're alone.
You got me.
Bro. I'm gonna see if I can
Is
find.
in your lower back.
Hey yo. Okay. Let's see. Okay, hold on. What's this? Hey, bro, what the? Bro, come on. What's this? Dang, I actually don't have. Oh, it's not whatchamacallit? Mm, okay, actually, that wasn't the jump. Oh my, bro. That's crazy. Alright, trying to figure out what time I would have like made that picture. And take a stroll down memory lane. I hook up my first snake. So my pops told me this story. I don't even hear myself. But this my first snake. That was my first snake. His name was Nagini. That was 2023. Oh, my poodle. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, my poodle, bro. I miss this nigga so much, bro. Miss my fucking poodle, bro. I miss that nigga, bro. I miss my poodle, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I miss my poodle, bro. Now where we at with this joint? Oh, this them together. This was Bailey and Benji. That was Bailey and Benji, bro. Them were my guys, bro. Bailey and Benji. Them was my guys, bro. Them was my guys. Oh, this is when I was filming. Bro, I was filming. Oh, this is my first guitar. Hold up. Bro, I should have took more pictures with this goddamn guitar, bro. Bro, I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad, bro. Hey, bro, this is what? This is what? This is 2023. Hey, bro, this is me. This is before things went downhill. This is me recorded, bro. It's me recorded, bro. Just standing there trying to record stuff. Bro, I need more pictures and videos with the guitar, bro. That's my first guitar. That was my first guitar. I'm about to edit that up. I'm about to edit that up. That deserves a re-edit, bro. I don't know where these Jordans are no more. Okay, these are my favorite Jordans right here. Oh, snap. The Bordeaux 7s. The Bordeaux 7s. I'm not sure if you can see the guitar. I mean, the shoes. I don't know where these shoes are, bro. I think I lost these shoes. Those are my favorite Jordans, the Bordeaux 7s. I think I lost them, James, bro. Bro, like literally lost them. Like, not even like sold them. Not like I lost those shoes, bro. That's crazy. All right, I'm about to watch Spicy City. That's what I'm supposed to do. Let's get into it. Let's do this. Spicy City, episode 4. That's 6. Okay, okay. What's episode? Oh, hold on. Episode 4 is called An Eye for an Eye. Episode 3 is called Tears of a Clone. Oh, snap, bro. Let's get into it. Let's do it. This is my jank, bro. All right, so Spicy City starts off with Raven talking. That I like her voice, I like her aesthetic. It's just a cartoon, but still. I like it. Um Now, she owns the she owns this, bar. It's called a she says what you kind of sort of call like a speakeasy. And the guy, he been having too much. Now, if you ever had your whatchamacallit, one of the things they do like in training, they tell you that you actually some people slip them a note, like some people actually have like little cards, but you're not supposed to be able to serve somebody like especially if they're visibly, and showing like signs and stuff like that. And there's like slip little ways and to go about it. So there's that. But she was like, "Yo, you fell asleep in your whatchamacallit." He was like, "No, just resting my eyes." That little common saying. All right, so yeah, this one start off. It's again, this is a mature cartoon. Um, Now one girl, she has a wire. She walks into this like warehouse carrying a bag of money. She told the other girl, she's like, "You're late." And she was like, "But I knew you wait." And then they, start the tango. So again, the girls are inside the little warehouse, whatever. Now, again, this came out in '97. I'm not sure, things that's being alluded to, but mind you, in episode 3, they was sitting there. Remember, there was the whole thing. There was a whole bunch of clones, and then he was like, "Well, where's the original?" There was that whole thing. Now in this one, she said, "I thought you had more, or did something else," and she was like, "But it's a whole bunch of like eyes, hearts, this is like it's like organs, And she's like, "Oh, I always had what you needed in second, third." So she has all these organs and stuff. So the so I think another one of the things that sometimes is like those things like, okay, what do they decide to animate and how like detailed they decide to do certain things and just even portray. So like this was one of those this is one of those type of Johns, man. Like so it was a setup. It was a setup, but the girl's like, "Yo, you betrayed me. I thought this and a third, da da da." Woo, woo, woo." But she was a cop, so
For the Honorable Judge Buckleson.
All right, so what do you want to call this? Conflict, controversy, whatever. So, mind you, she's a cop, right? But like when you saw it, she took some of the money, she put it in her pocket. So the other guy, he's a cop that was with her on that little mission to the warehouse, John. He's talking to there's a captain and there's a chief. So the other guy that he's talking to is like a captain. He's like, yo, she, he said he went to go check the stash money. Some of it's missing. He said, it's like she working with them and she's just skimming off the top. Like, yo, like, it was like, so the captain is like, yo, you got a wife, you got, you 2 months away from pension. Just leave it alone. Don't even whatchamacallit. He was like, the chief thinks she's a good whatchamacallit. He's like, nah, man, she probably got, like some type of like blackmail type of John, like over it. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, nah, man. So the captain's like, yo, just leave it alone. Like you about to be at towards pension, and you just good. You got your family. Like just chill, leave it alone. Like it ain't really nothing, like it's one of those type of things where like it's not your business, so you could just leave it alone. Like you doing more about it, taking act. It don't make like you can just leave it alone. Like it don't as energy and effort that you only got to bother yourself with it type of junk. But the guy's decided, he's like, nah, I'm what you call it. So that's where we at. Oh, come on. No, what the fuck? Okay. So the one girl, she is connected. So like the girl just got sentenced to life, and the one that she had met in the warehouse, she just got sentenced to life. So that's the thing. She just got sentenced to life, and she was like, she got set up, and then afterwards, the cop, the judge, he could barely see. That judge was like, whatever, and then Margot looks at him like, and he looks back at her like confirmation. So she does have some connections, but Cameron mentioned something about that, about the whole little, the people in the justice system protecting each other. So, what do I want to say? The little Mark, there is this one like, like Margot could just leave the girl alone, try to keep checking up with her, but she does, and she sees the girl off, and still is not. It's still a little bit of like an aggressive type, of whatever. But anyway, but she even like it's like you didn't even have to say this, but she says it. She tells the girl that she loves her, and she's like, "That's your problem. You don't love nobody. You never love nobody but yourself, and you just be lying." So she's like, "I'll see you. I'll see you on the inside. I'll be waiting." She gets shipped off the little, and it's a rocket ship that takes them off. Then she goes to the next little place. Now that she at the next little place, the boy Ernie, that's not his name's Ernie. He's the one that was talking to the captain like, "Yo, I don't like how she moving this and the third." But um, he was behind the door when she walked in. She was like, "Honey, I'm home," but not. But like, it's a routine. They're doing a stakeout operation right now. All right, so it was supposed to be like this. I guess it was supposed to be like a stakeout operation or something. But then the guy asked, he has one thing, and she was like, "I'm in charge of this and that, boom, boom." But then he's like, "Okay, do you have a warrant?" And she was like, "I don't need one. I got personal inside information. This way, and that." He's like, "Bro, you going too far." He walks out, and then now she goes back to doing whatever she wants to do. But one of the things is that she has some type of appeal to her, so she's be having her way out here. But the judge, I think it's the judge. Um, I think she like set him up with some type of some type of work. She got some entertainment for him. So it may be like what she has over like the judge and whatnot, or maybe I'm not sure who that other person was. It was either that judge or like the cop or something. Like they got some type of fetish or whatever, and she like, I don't know if she like, I don't know if she like sets the entertainment up and whatchamacallit, or I don't know, but she had this whole little whatever, in which made her partner like leave, and then he like came back and he was like, "So what you plan on doing with that?" She's like, "Don't worry about it." And then, but he took it from her. So we'll see how it goes. So the one guy, he goes to show uh, the captain. He goes to show the captain, and remember the captain told him to just leave it alone anyway. Hold on, I'm trying to find something. Bro. It'd be one of those like, okay, let me just be careful. It'd be something simple. You just still gotta just be careful and go slow and just try to make sure. But let me see. Basically, Ernie, which is a guy that was, supposed to be working with Margot and this and the third, he came back to the room. He took the thing from her, and then like whatever that surveillance was, and then he went to go show the other guy, and the other guy was like, "This isn't authorized. So even if you like show it, it's not. Like, there's no point in you having it. There's no use to having it. Like it's because it can be thrown out. It's not authorized. To, you know what I'm saying? How y'all even got it? That's a whole thing. So." It's just like he's like just leave it alone still. So the captain, he ain't really whatchamacallit. So now the other guy's like, so she must have talked to you as well. Bro, this chain is, bro, 12 minutes, bro. The 12-minute mark, bro. Bro.
Come to bed, honey.
The cop got a decent wife. Bro, his wife came in and she was just, she trying to, you know what I'm saying? She trying to tango. He like, nah, I got to go into the station. I got Margot, his partner, reported him for leaving the stakeout early or whatever, or something. So, she had already messed that up, so on purpose. So, yeah. But he hid the whatchamacallit. He hid the evidence that he obtained from her that she also like illegally obtained. So And there's that. So dude is going down to the cop. He going down to the station, and now but Margot has his wife, you know, tied up. I'm not gonna say in a good way, but yeah. All right. He turns back around. He comes back in good time. So he caught her, but let's see. All right. So Margot went too far, you know. They they both had, in the hand, and then they got pointed at his wife. He had a decent wife too, man. He had a decent wife, so. But now the guy was like, "Yeah, there's a lot of evidence against you." So right now the cop is like reminiscing, You know what I'm saying? Especially his last whatchamacallit with his wife. She was trying to kick it with him. She was trying to tango. He was like da 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 woo woo. And so he denied her. And now she ain't here. He also lives right across from a place where you can go for some type of action, and I was wondering if he was about to go across the street, but you know, there's still much more. So I'm trying to figure out where does this go from here, because the Margot's attorney was trying to talk to her, and he was like, "Listen, man, it's a lot of evidence against you. Just you better hope for a light sentence." But she's like, "Who's the judge?" And so we'll see what happens, because the guy also then grabbed that evidence that he had took from her. So we'll see. The guy takes the evidence that he had got from her and he gives it back to the judge. To the judge, I think this is yours. So it actually, the pull that she usually has with the judge, it didn't work this time.
Death by dissection.
What? No!
The funny part, the full circle jump, is that now, remember, Margot has set the other girl up. Now she went to, she got shipped off on a rocket ship. And now Margot's on a rocket ship. She's going to Centauri. Yep, they cut her hair. They cut all her hair off. She seen the girl from the beginning. She was like, Karma, huh? goodness. So things it makes me think about one, remember the girl was with she had a whole bunch of eyes, she had a whole bunch of hearts, like organs and this and the third. That was a thing. And then after that, yo, so the movie Will Smith, 7 pounds, the guy was like, the judge said, yeah, you're not getting out of this one. And then it's by dissection. So, and then you see her and like they got the lines, so where they're in the third. And remember the judge couldn't see. Now the judge has her eyes. She had those baby blue eyes, you know. Now the judge has her eyes, now the judge can see. And turns out she was worth more. Not alive. Dang, bro. Dang, that one's tough. That one's so tough. Just because, you know, like the whole thing with like anesthesia, being put to sleep. And that joint's scary because that's how that ends. Like, they put her to sleep and then, yeah, they put her to sleep. And then that's her last everything, bro. Dang, that's tough. That's tough. So, all right. That was Spicy City episode 4. I like this cartoon.